I have Matt Pierce with me here this morning from the University of Georgia, SBDC. And Matt, it's good to have you with us here today.
Good to be here, Chuck.
Well, thank you for taking the time to share with us some of your expertise in what you do. So SBDC, tell me a little bit about what that is.
Sure. The SBDC, Small Business Development Center, we're part of the University of Georgia, part of the university's public service and outreach. There are 17 offices. We work with small business owners to help them address business issues that they may be dealing with. A lot of what we see are folks who want help with marketing plans or maybe getting financing, help put together a loan package, that kind of thing. We can help with human resources or production things, those kinds of things. We've got, being part of the University of Georgia, we've got a lot of resources at our disposal. I am a business consultant based in the Rome office, and there are about 60 guys and gals around the state who do what I do.
You've got an incredible amount of resources behind you, obviously being with UGA.
Mm-hmm.
Tell me a little bit about your research part of that. Tell me how far that can go.
Sure. Gwen Hanks is in charge of our applied research operation in Athens, and so they can help us with demographic type of information, market research. We have a lot of information along that line that we can draw upon. We have experts in Athens, like for example, we've got some guys who are specifically focused on practice management, like for physicians and in the medical field. They actually teach a class to doctors or medical students about how to manage a practice.
Well, that's needed.
Yeah, but they are basically aspiring entrepreneurs themselves.
Sure,
they're going to go out and start their own business.
They are, and oftentimes they're not taught that part of it in med school for sure.
That's right. They're focusing on how to take care of the patient, not really the business side of things.
When you talk about small business, you're talking about basically a startup company all the way to a company that's been in business for a while.
Correct.
That you can help and use your resources and skills to get them to the next level.
Right. About 20% of the companies that we work with are startups. Most of the companies we work with have been in business for years and years and years. And we will help them. Sometimes they get to kind of a plateau and are trying to figure out, well, what do I need to do to get to the next level? Do I need to think about bringing some folks in to help me? Right. It might be somebody who started out as a 1 or 2 person shop, and now they're trying to figure out how do we take it to the next level. And so and a lot of times it'll be a matter of, well, they're thinking about the right thing and they just need somebody to bounce some ideas off of and to kind of put a little bit of flesh on the bone, so to speak.
Well, the services that you provide is just incredible. But here's the magic question for you.
Yes.
How much does this cost?
Well, it doesn't cost a single thing. We are funded by the University of Georgia. Richard and I are actually employees of the University of Georgia. And so it's funded partly through the state, through the university system, as well as by the Small Business Administration. So the time that any of the clients work with us is at no charge. Now, we do have the other aspect where we'll do some training programs.
Sure.
And it's kind of like what we're going to be doing at the luncheon, where we'll be sharing some information about certain aspects of business. But we will have, like right now, we've got a class going on in LJ. It's a 5-week class on marketing. And so there was a small fee associated with that for material.
Sure.
And also to cover lunch.
And we expect that when you're coming here. I know you're doing our Lunch and Learn coming up in May here this month, but also I know we're having you all back, you and Richard back. I believe it's in the fall, coming and actually doing a series over a 6 weeks period of time.
Right.
And it's called Smart.
It's called Grow Smart.
Grow Smart, that's right.
It's called Grow Smart, and we're going to be having a guy, Tim Fulton, who's going to be coming in. He's a great facilitator. He's actually a former SBDC consultant himself, and he does a great job with the class. The class is targeted at businesses that have been in business for a few years and it's part of taking that next step, how to manage your business and how to manage your growth so that you can be successful growing your business.
And this is really a full day class for 6 weeks?
It's going to be, 5 or 6 weeks, and it's going to be about 7 hours a day.
Wow.
Total of about 35 or 40 hours.
Well, I tell you, I'm excited about it. I'm actually going to take the class.
Oh,
I
great.
want to do it. I was scheduled to do one in Rome, but I'm looking forward to doing it here in Bartow County, so I'm excited about that. And Matt, tell us a little bit more. One of the things that you all do provide is minority business development.
Right,
And
right.
that's pretty exciting to me, what's happening, especially here in Bartow County and other areas. Tell us a little bit about it.
Sure. If an individual is interested in pursuing business that has been set aside by the government for minorities, disabled veterans, women, well, all of those kinds of classifications, we've got some folks who are very, very knowledgeable in helping them to put their certifications in place so that they can avail themselves of those types of opportunities. The key thing that we like to say, though, is that's going to be part of your marketing plan.
Yes.
Okay? If you've got a minority certification, as an example, it's going to be part of your marketing plan to go after some business, a particular kind of business that you might not be able to do, but you still need to have a good functional business.
That's right.
But it's a great way to get some incremental business for your operation. And we've got some folks, Erica Bracey down in our Gainesville, at our Georgia State office, and we've got some folks in Athens who are really knowledgeable about that, and they'll help us. I actually work with Erica, and I'm working with a lady right now to get her certified, and Erica is a tremendous resource for a guy like me.
Well, I'll tell you, that is exciting because we're seeing so much in a need in that particular area. And the more that I listen to you, the more I listen to Richard, the more I discovered about SBDC. You know, who wouldn't want to take advantage of this? I mean, this is just absolutely incredible. And I want to say one thing to those that are listening here today. If you pull this up on the web to look at us, take advantage of the programs that UGA SBDC has and give Matt Pierce a call or Richard Montanero a call. This is something that is so important to your business, that is for free. They're here to help. They're here to encourage. And Matt, if they need to get a hold of you, what's the best way for them to do that?
Just call our office. The telephone number is 706-622-2006. You can look us up on the web, romesbdc.org. So there's a couple of different ways to do it, but just give us a call and we'll get the ball rolling.
Sounds great, Matt. Thank you.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.